Before you want to click off this video, I want you to understand why you want to click off this video. I've been studying how to make good YouTube videos for months, and I'm not planning to make this a good YouTube video. Here's why. Good videos make you unconscious. Good videos make you avoid your emotions. Good videos turn off the part of your brain that makes you self-reflect. Good videos change shots every second. There's a war between consciousness and unconsciousness, and I'm on the side of consciousness. I made this video calm to help you. Yes, you now feel a little bit awkward and self-aware, but I've got you, man. I've been there. And it's only a short period and you have to go through this. It all gets better soon. We will stop your YouTube binge here. Give me 10 minutes and you will get back hours. You're a curious mind. I appreciate that a lot and I know how you feel. Your curious mind is actually a big strength in this information age. You want to learn the impact of a YouTube binge on your brain. That's pretty cool. And I promise we will get to that soon. But something inside of your brain believes that if you just fully understand what's happening inside of your mind, you can finally stop the YouTube binge. There's just one problem, and that is that the aha moment never satisfies your curiosity enough to make you stop watching. So let's talk as a human to human. I've been in your position and I am still there sometimes. Even the people who made these algorithms are not immune to its hypnotic powers. Your brain is made for an environment of 200,000 years ago. It got trapped in a technologically advanced system that knows exactly which buttons to push to keep you engaged, and that's not fair. The brain activity while gambling and while finding new information looks similar. Scientists could actually put a dollar amount on this. For example, learning how to stop binge watching videos can give your brain the same sensation as winning 10 euros while gambling. The problem is that your brain doesn't care whether the information is useful. That explains why you can lose 3 hours by trying to figure out how to catch mud crab in the mangrove with your bare hands. It's new, but it's not useful. Don't feel guilty about a YouTube binge. Here's why it's understandable that you got trapped. We live in the achievement society. A part of your brain knows that if it doesn't do anything, it can also not fail. And this is a type of pressure that we have not experienced before as humans. Information addiction has an extremely low threshold of entry. You don't need a dealer, all you need is a screen. It's socially accepted. Better yet, people share videos all the time, so there's peer pressure to watch videos. And let's get you out of the rabbit hole and back on track. Many people feel like they have lost the day once their mind has been flooded with information. But that is not true. You can still win today. It's not about the amount of information that you consume, it's about your adrenaline score. I've had days where I had a YouTube binge and after that I was still productive because I worked with my adrenaline score. Your mind can feel a little bit foggy right now, and that's because you were not sitting up straight and you were constricting your breathing. Your breath determines how clear you think. Our first goal is to get your adrenaline score down. Right now between 0 and 10 it's probably around 7 and we want to get to 5. Now it's time to take a deep breath, and once you think you've breathed in fully, breathe in just a little bit more. This is called double breathing, and it's something your body does naturally when it wants to get rid of tension. Now just slowly breathe out again. Now do this 3 more times. Fully breathe in and breathe in just a bit more. Then slowly breathe out again. I don't care if you do it through your mouth or through your nose. The goal is to relax, not to get more tense. Now 2 more. Just breathe in fully and a bit more. It's also something you might notice when you are crying. We automatically do this. It's just to let go of tension. Now you can slowly breathe out again. Now one last time. You might notice that you start yawning, and that's good. That's a sign that your adrenaline score is lowering. Now slowly breathe out again. You will feel clearer in your mind already. And there's a weird thing I call emotional amnesia. We tend to forget how things make us feel. Now all you need is just a little bit of trust. Trust that you will feel clearer after a walk, even though right now you cannot remember that it will make you feel great. After this video, grab a glass of water and just feel the hydration going through your body. Also, if necessary, pick a simple meal with simple ingredients like an apple or some oats or some nuts. Just eat something that your grandma used to eat when she was your age. Now let's get some movement. I promise you will feel better. That's just how your body works. Go for a walk, 1 hour or 10 minutes, whatever works for you. You will probably feel like it's a waste of time, but it will pay itself back in time by giving you a clear mind. After moving your body for a while, you will feel a little bit better. You just have to trust that your subconscious mind is processing all the information. That's the goal of the walk. It's totally normal. Think of it as your mental stomach digesting information. Now let's get some perspective. After a YouTube binge, you might feel guilt for not being productive. And realize that most of your thoughts and beliefs come from your childhood caregivers and your environment. And they in turn got it from their caregivers or their environment. And you might feel like you are only worthy when you are productive, but just realize that you cannot blame yourself or anyone on this thought, because it just goes back very deeply into the structure of your family tree and your society. Your mind is really good at protecting itself. Like any addiction, there's a reason why you do this. It's also not bad, it's just a part of you that's trying to cope with something that you find uneasy. I know that I'm not supposed to make you feel self-conscious and that you might want to click away, but the uneasiness and self-consciousness will come sooner or later. So right now we are just going to compassionately discover it. You know that there's something that you're avoiding, and that's okay and that's natural. So now let's just acknowledge that part in yourself that is trying to binge YouTube videos, and that it's just trying to protect you from uneasy feelings, so you can actually show it some appreciation and tell it that you're thankful that it wants to protect you and that it actually wants to do its best for you. This can feel strange because your normal reaction is to feel angry towards yourself, but anger is only feeding this, and we want to break this cycle. If you ask this YouTube binging part of yourself what it is protecting you from, it will say probably some of the following things. I don't want to do the work because I don't want to fail and feel worthless. I don't want to do anything, I don't have the energy, and I don't deserve self-care. I don't want to feel alone and unimportant. At this moment, it might feel like this is your personality, as if this is who you are. Even if I would tell you that you are an amazing person, you wouldn't believe it. Even though you can logically understand that you've done great things in the past, you cannot access this emotion. And that's also okay, that's also understandable. You are thinking black and white, that means you are thinking emotionally. Let's get you to look at yourself a bit more realistically. And relaxation is absolutely key here. Feel if there is any tension in your jaws or in your belly, in your shoulders or in any other part of your body, and simply let go of it. Your body cannot hold emotions when it's fully relaxed. Have you ever seen someone scream while they are laying and being totally relaxed? It's not possible together. Let go of tension. It doesn't matter if it was a big or a small success, because it's all about what you felt. Maybe your teacher gave you a compliment when you were in school, or your client or your colleague told you that you did a great job, or maybe one of your friends or family told you that they appreciate you. See if you can get to that specific moment inside of your mind. If it helps, you can also close your eyes. In what location were you? Were you in a room? Were you outside? Do you remember some details from the location? Who were there? What were their facial expressions? Did you stand or sit? Can you imagine the pressure of the ground while you were sitting or standing? Were there any sounds in the environment? Notice how that moment made you feel in your body. Maybe you felt proud, maybe you wanted to smile. Now just experience that feeling for a second. And try to hold it while you're slowly coming into the present moment. Notice that the world is what you make of it and that you can look at the situation from different perspectives and they are both wrong and right at the same time. I trust in you. So what's the smallest step that you can take right now? Is it closing YouTube after this video? Grabbing a glass of water? Clicking the subscribe button? Taking a double breath? Or eating broccoli? Take that small step, get to that small win, and notice how you feel afterwards. Show yourself that you can do it. I am sure you can. My goal is to stop information addiction in the information age. I'm building a community, and if you're interested in that, you can join the waiting list in the description. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope that it was valuable for you.